Good evening. Every right has its responsibilities. Welcome to PMC News Live presented by Al Hayal Hospitals and Medical Centers English News. Myself, Shana Sultana, joining you with the daily news updates. Today's news in detail. Ms. Laureen Hill electrified Bahrain National Theatre in Spring of Culture's 18th edition. In a captivating debut performance at the Kingdom of Bahrain, multi-Grammy Award winner Ms. Laureen Hill set on Friday 16 February, the Bahrain National Theatre ablaze with her presence, marking a high point in the 18th edition of the Spring of Culture. The audience filling every seat in the house was enthralled not only by Hill's electrifying performance but also by the unexpected appearance of Y.G. Marley, the grandson of the legendary Jamaican icon Bob Marley, who briefly stole the spotlight, completing the roster of Support Aluminium Bahrain BSE Alba, the Bank of Bahrain and Kuwait, and the National Bank of Bahrain generously contribute as silver sponsors, ensuring the continued success and vibrancy of this esteemed cultural event. Rashid Equestrian Club held season's 22nd race. In the presence of His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa, His Majesty the King's representative for humanitarian work and youth affairs, His Highness Sheikh Isa bin Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the chairman of the Rashid Equestrian and Horse Racing Club High Committee, and His Highness Sheikh Faisal bin Rashid Al Khalifa, the Vice President of the Supreme Council for Environment and Supreme Council for Youth and Sports member. The REHC yesterday held the 22nd race of the season 2023-2024 at Al Rafa Sakir. The 9th and 10th rounds of the Bahrain Turf Series were also held over the Cups of Vision 2030. Ways to strengthen Bahrain-Kuwaiti relations cooperation discussed. Dr. Abdul Latif bin Rashid Al Zayani, Foreign Affairs Minister, today met his Kuwaiti counterpart Abdullah Ali Al Yahya on the sidelines of the Munich Security Conference. The two ministers discussed the advanced level reached by solid fraternal Bahraini-Kuwaiti relations and ways to bolster them to serve common interests and goals in line with the directives of the two countries' leaderships. In light of the positive outcomes of the official talks held recently between His Majesty the King and His Highness Sheikh Mashal Al Ahmad Al Jabbar Al Sabah, the Amir of the State of Kuwait, during the latter's state visit to the Kingdom of Bahrain. His Highness Sheikh Nasser ordered distribution of 50,000 Bahraini dinars to local stables participating in King's Endurance Festival. His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa, His Majesty the King's representative for humanitarian work and youth affairs, Bahrain Royal Equestrian and Endurance Federation honorary president, today directed to distribute 50,000 Bahraini dinars to stables participating in the local stables race to be held on Saturday as part of the His Majesty the King's Cup Endurance Ride Festival hosted by the Bahrain International Endurance Village. His Highness Sheikh Nasser's directives are part of his keenness to support private stables participating in the prestigious festival carrying His Majesty the King's name. Foreign Minister attended Munich Security Conference opening. Dr. Abdul Latif bin Rashid Al Zayani, Foreign Affairs Minister, yesterday attended the opening of the Munich Security Conference 2024, which kicked off yesterday with the participation of leaders, heads of government, foreign ministers, and international affairs experts. Antonio Guterres, UN Secretary General, addressed the opening session. He highlighted the need for a global order that works for everyone. Now, we shall go for a short commercial break.
16th branch of Megamart and Macromart supermarkets in Bahrain has opened in Sahala. The best offers are available to the customers at affordable rates. Everyone is welcome. During and around the opening day, a variety of fish including salmon, meat and dairy products, roastery, frozen items, food and non-food items, groceries, fruits and vegetables, electronics, garments and ready-to-eat food items are available to the customers at affordable rates. Hearty welcome to all. Megamart and Macromart, your favorite shopping destination.
Welcome back. Al Hilal Medical Center had conducted a medical camp in the Danube home in Lulu Mall Health for the staff and their customers. Services provided included 27 blood sample collections and a mini body checkup. Coupons and doctors' flyers were distributed. His Highness Sheikh Nasser attended King's Endurance Festival. Within the framework of His Majesty the King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa's patronage of the equestrian sport in the kingdom, His Majesty the King's Cup Endurance Ride Festival kicked off yesterday at the Bahrain International Endurance Village. His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa, His Majesty the King's Representative for Humanitarian Work and Youth Affairs, Honorary President of the Royal Equestrian and Endurance Federation, attended the 120-kilometer race for His Majesty the King's Cup for juniors held as part of the festival. His Highness Sheikh Nasser watched all the stages of the race and was keen to direct jockeys to perform well. Saudi Arabia launched Hajj and Umrah Mediathon to enhance media coverage of pilgrimage. Saudi Arabia has launched Hajj and Umrah Mediathon, an innovative event designed to foster unique initiatives, projects and solutions to overcome the challenges encountered in the media sector, particularly those related to Hajj and Umrah. The Hajj and Umrah Mediathon was unveiled by the Center for Government Communication at the Ministry of Media in collaboration with the Pilgrim Experience Program. ISRO's weather satellite INSAT 3DS lifted off from Andhra's Sriharikota. A geosynchronous launch vehicle carrying a third-generation meteorological satellite lifted off from the spaceport here on Saturday. INSAT 3DS satellite aims to augment the study of the Earth's surface and oceanic observations. The 51.7-meter tall GSLV F-14 soared majestically from the second launch pad at the spaceport here, leaving behind thick fumes on its sail and soaring towards the sky. It saw thunderous applause from the spectators who had gathered at the gallery here since afternoon. With this, we come to the end of today's news. Stay tuned for daily news updates in BMC News Live English at 7:30 p.m. Thank you so much for watching. Signing off by Shana Sultana. Good night.